Wow. What's going on, you guys? Man, I had a hard time staying woke on that one. Hit that like button as you come on in. We gotta talk about this fight real quick, man. This shit was some bullshit. Um, this Canelo Triple G fight was oh man, Triple G look like an old man tonight for sure. Didn't throw no punches in the fight. Only punch I seen him throw was a jab throughout the fight. The one time he did throw his right hand, seemed like he kind of wobbled Canelo. Maybe Canelo slipped a little bit, but that fight was horrible. Triple G looked like he was old. He looked like an old man tonight. He like an old man tonight. Canelo Alvarez didn't look too good either towards the end of the fight. Hey, what's going on, Mikey boy? What's up, AJ? I see you in the building. Yeah, look, Triple G looked like he came in there for a payday, man. It looked like he came in there for a payday. Um, Horrible fight, man. Really, really bad fight. Unique style, salute. Yeah, yeah, he did it for the money, dude. It didn't even look like he was really trying to like hurt Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, he really just looked like an old man in there. Really bad fight. The crowd kind of told you that too. You know, the crowd told you that this was a fucking horrible fight. Both guys look like shit if you ask me. Canelo Alvarez, it really hasn't improved um, since when? Since after Floyd shit, he really hasn't improved, man. Canelo should have stopped the old man tonight. I felt like Canelo Alvarez should have stopped the old man tonight. Triple G is definitely a shell of his former self. Didn't really just didn't do nothing. Triple G didn't do nothing in this fight. He probably only won about 2 rounds, and that was later in the fight when Canelo started to fatigue, and Canelo still had got these stamina issues and shit. Really bad fight tonight. Yeah, the crowd booed for a reason, man. They booed twice. Two earlier in the fight and then towards the end of the fight, they was booing because the shit was horrible. People paid all that money to see this fight, paid all that money to go, man, please. Shit was horrible. Hey, Canelo will get his ass kicked, man. I like Canelo Alvarez, but he'll get his ass kicked by any of those dudes. Any of those younger, bigger fighters, they'll beat the shit out of him, man. Canelo Alvarez just didn't look good tonight. He didn't look good at all. He's doing the same shit over and over and over again. There's no new tricks. I mean, Triple G was there to be hit, there to really toy with. I mean, like, what the fuck? Like, both dudes' feet were slow as a motherfucker. It was a bad fight, man. GGG robbed the bank. You know what I'm saying? He got the bag and he retired, man. He came back for this one last time. Bamboozled fans once again. Got about 45 million bands, and he's up out of this jam. I mean, come on. It's over with, man. Triple G got the bag. He up out of here. Canelo was telling fans that he was gonna run up in here and knocking this dude out. I didn't see nothing like that. This was a horrible, horrible fight. Horrible. He said, and this is why I don't pay for. Yes, AJ. This is me and my homeboys watching it. He said it shit like a sparring match, and it's exactly what the fuck it looked like. It looked like a damn sparring match. Horrible fucking fight. It sucked, Canelo. It sucked. And he said, this is why I don't pay for fights. Yeah, man. I mean, shit, look at this shit, man. This shit was horrible. I mean, could you imagine paying $85 for that shit? Oh my God. That shit was horrible, bro. Like, for a high profile fight, that shit was really bad. It was bad. I had a hard time staying up. That shit sucked. Yeah, Triple G is definitely not the same guy, Mikey. He's not the same guy at all. They wanted $85 for this shit, bro. Hey, he said even Bam didn't look good. I missed that fight. I heard he really lost the fight. Is that true? Did Bam really lose that fight? I mean, look, dudes was really hyping Bam up. Bam was supposed to be the next Bam was supposed to be the next guy, the best pound for pound, and chocolate tea. Man, come on, man. Stop the fucking bullshit. Overhyping these unproven fighters and shit. Yeah, Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, he'll get his fucking ass kicked, man. He'll get beat up by Benavidez beat his ass. Who else? Andre to beat him up. Beaver will beat him up. Better Beaver beat him up. Um, he just didn't look good tonight. Canelo looked really bad. Feet slow, hands look slow. Um, really lethargic, especially later in the fight. He was in there with an old man, so that's why Canelo looked really bad to me, because he was in there with an old man that didn't really do nothing, didn't give him really different looks, didn't give him really too much to worry about. He was only popping out a jab, and Canelo Alvarez couldn't really do too much with him. Like you should have stopped Triple G tonight, bro. You didn't do it. Yeah, Benavidez a smoke Canelo, bro. Canelo Alvarez, he hasn't gotten any better over the years. And while he is good in spurts throughout the full duration of the fight, I will question if he can deal with some of these dudes, some of these bigger guys, these taller guys, these younger guys, these fresher guys. I wonder if he could deal with that. I'm not quite sure. So after Triple G, who's next for Canelo? That's a good question, right? Does Canelo Alvarez entertain a Benavidez fight? Nah, he said he don't want to fight Mexican. Does he go after Beevil? Well, he got to get past Cerudo first. And if Cerudo wins, well, there goes another Mexican. So yeah, Canelo Alvarez essentially blocked himself from fighting dudes that could possibly beat him of his ethnicity. So yeah, man, he on some bullshit. Yeah, they got 45 million for that, bro. 45 million. Yeah, I think Triple G got like 20 or something, or one of the two. What's up, LT? He says Beevil beats Canelo's second fight. GGG got old. Yeah, GGG got old, man. GGG Triple G got older. He looked really old tonight. Like he didn't even look this old against Murata. But he went up in there and he looked old tonight. It seemed like fans wasn't too excited about this fight. This fight sucked, man. You know, you would assume a Canelo stream will have a lot more people. Like, yeah, it's Canelo. Man, that shit was horrible. Waste of time and shit, man. No, that's fine, bro. Yeah, the fight was trash, man. Y'all know I don't really critique fights like that in that manner. And that shit was trash tonight, Canelo. Triple G just didn't throw that right hand, LT. He didn't throw that right hand at all. Like he left that shit in the locker room. It's almost like they told. It's almost like they put a gag on him. Like, hey, look, you can't throw no right hands in the fight. That's what it looked like. Like he didn't throw no fucking right hands, bro. Like Triple G didn't throw no real power punches. I mean, we know his jab is a power punch, but he didn't throw no right hands. So therefore, by him not throwing any right hands, Canelo Alvarez didn't have nothing to worry about. He didn't have shit to worry about. You know what I'm saying? And then he still couldn't do nothing with him, man. Come on, bro. Man, I don't even want to go there. This ain't that type of video for me to go there today. But Canelo Alvarez didn't look good tonight. Triple G, we couldn't expect him not to look good. He's 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo Alvarez, come on, bro. This dude was doing nothing but jabbing, and you couldn't even do nothing with him. Yeah, what's up, YSM Sports Media? Y'all go subscribe to my boy YSM. Yeah, Canelo looking old, bro. I told y'all Canelo's on the decline, man. Canelo looking old too. He looked it real bad in the fight. He ain't got no like. Nah, man. Canelo, if he got in there with one of these dudes, these crafty dudes with some speed, Canelo getting fucking embarrassed, man. Let's call a spade, bro. I can come out here and say that with confidence right now. After seeing what I saw tonight against an old Golovkin, if Canelo got in there with a dude with some speed and some fast feet, he'll look like a fucking fool out there. What's going on, J Rod Level Up Boxing TV? Salute, bro. Y'all go subscribe to my boy J Rod Level Up Boxing TV. He said Canelo did what he was supposed to do. No, he didn't. He's supposed to stop Triple G tonight. He said he was gonna knock him out. I ain't trying to hear that, Tyrell. He's supposed to go up in there and knock the old man out tonight. He didn't do that shit at all. He said he was gonna knock him out. He went up in there and started boxing and shit. He said GGG took the bribe. He said Canelo needs to go fight Roman Reigns. But I'm telling you, man, Canelo's done, bro. I think Canelo's done. I think he just, I don't, bro, picture Canelo in there with anybody in there. Picture him in there with Benavidez tonight. It's been fucking horrible for him. Oh my God. Because Canelo been fighting these, Canelo's like an old fighter. He's a young guy, but he's like an old fighter. Look, you see his fucking record today? He had a throwback record. He's an old ass fighter. Canelo Alvarez is old. He probably got all kinds of fucking injuries. His knees is bad. He ain't got no versatility in his punches, no setups or nothing. Triple G was there to be toyed with. He could have had his way with Triple G tonight. He didn't do none of that. He actually faded late in the fight, and Triple G actually started coming back. Imagine if he was in there with a boo-boo Andre, somebody that's going to throw some shit at you. You know what I'm saying? Canelo. He said Canelo lost fans tonight. Yeah, man. Yeah. He lost fans tonight, man. They was booing and everything. You said Canelo is slowing down clearly, but what's his next move? That's a good question, man. Toronto. That's a good question. I asked that a little bit earlier. His next move, it ain't gonna be no Mexican fighter. We know that. So who he gonna fight, bro? Who Canelo go fight? He beat all the Europeans already. And he lost against Bivol. Bivol has to beat Cerudo to get that shot again. So who the hell is Canelo go fight now? Bivol's going to beat him even worse. Bivol's going to beat him even worse in a rematch. I mean, look, Triple G couldn't replicate what Bivol did because Triple G's just old and, he's coming up in weight for the first time and everything. So there's a lot of things against Triple G in this fight to make you believe that he was looking just to cash the fuck out, man. Triple G knew he stood no chance in this damn fight. He looked 40. Actually, he looked 45. He went up in there, he fought like he was 50. And now he about to cash out like he's 60. I mean, come on, man. Triple G cashed out tonight, man. He was up in there. He wasn't trying to hurt Canelo. It looked like one of those funny ass Canelo fights. Let's be honest. Let's just put it all out on the fucking table. It looked like one of those funny ass Canelo fights I was talking about over the years, where these dudes just start not punching and shit. These dudes ain't really trying to hurt them. And these dudes ain't throwing right hands. They leaving their right hands in the locker rooms. I call that shit out on this channel. If you ain't throwing right hands, I'm gonna call that fucking shit out, bro. Unless your shit broke, you left your shit in the locker room. Why? Triple G didn't throw no right hands. I mean, he could have been weary of the speed of Canelo Alvarez, but man, that motherfucker, he wasn't that damn fast. Shit. You should have been, y'all were sparring partners, and you fought this motherfucker 3 times. I ain't trying to hear it, bro. Hit that like button for your boy, man. We got 90 people in the building, man. Hit that like button, man. I'm not even in my home location right now. I'm on a remote location, but Triple G, man, it's over for him, man. He did his thing, though. He did his thing. Salute to the old man, 40 years old up in there fighting Canelo. I'm really looking at Canelo, though. Like, Triple G was supposed to lose tonight. You 8 years younger than him, and you looked about as old as he did. I'm telling y'all, man, Canelo Alvarez, he gets in there with anybody. Cerudo, Bivol, Andre, maybe Charlo. I don't even know if Charlo even got anything left. He might get his ass kicked, bro. But if these dudes up in there not punching and shit and not throwing right hands, then you already know what time it is. You said give him props from going a distance. Yeah, Triple G tough, man. Triple G tough. Because Canelo Alvarez mollywopped Caleb Plant and he broke Billy Joe's eye. So, but he couldn't dent Triple G, the old Golovkin. So Canelo's on a decline anyway, like I've been saying. I've been saying y'all, I've been telling y'all this dude is on a decline. Come on, we see it. Y'all saw that shit tonight. You could really see it against an old fighter. You saw it against an old fighter. Canelo's supposed to run Triple G out of the ring tonight. He's supposed to beat the hell out of Golovkin. When while he did win all the rounds, I felt that he should have really had his way with him. He didn't. Triple G didn't do half the stuff he used to do. It was crazy. It was almost crazy seeing it. Like, damn, Triple G ain't. He's definitely a shell of himself, man. The old Triple G was a dog, and he was throwing hella punches. This Triple G was only reduced to a jab, so therefore Canelo had nothing to worry about but a jab. And guess what? Canelo Alvarez still couldn't really close the show and put on an impressive performance. Get up out of here, bro. They charge people a shit ton of money for that. Yeah, Canelo needs to. I don't know what's next for Canelo, bro. It's hard to say what's next for that guy because I see him. I see nothing but tough fights. You said good performance, but not great. That was a horrible performance. The crowd booed twice, bro. You said Canelo's overrated. Canelo's talking about fighting Ryder next. Wait, hold up. Oh wow. Now, do you guys see the fucking game this dude is playing that I've been calling out for years? Motherfuckers tried to get up, jump down my throat for me calling him out on his bullshit. And I'm a fan, but I call him out on his bullshit. Like, bro, John Ryder for what? Why you fighting John Ryder, bro? For what? Why? He already told fans he ain't fighting Mexicans. So boom, there that go. He ain't gonna be fighting none of the black fighters up there. He already fought all the Europeans he could fight. All the other ones, the ones that's left, is too tough. So yeah, he's gonna beat up on the John Ryder, a poor man's version of himself. You know what I'm saying? He'll get a fucking shit ton of money. You know what I'm saying? To beat up on a clone of himself, a poor man's version of himself and shit. It's bullshit. And this shit look like a sparring match. My buddy, we was watching it, and he's not a hardcore boxing guy, but he said that shit look like a fucking sparring match, man. Salute to J Rod's Level Up Boxing TV for the super chat. He says, I'm sorry I commend Canelo for his accomplishments, but he was supposed to get GG out of there. He needs to fight Jamal or Benavidez. Facts, bro. Facts. Canelo accomplished a lot in the sport, man, but it's safe to say that he's on a different time right now. And it looked like he's running out of time because he's losing his prime. Salute to Project Chung for the super chat. He says Lara is G's mandatory. Sell all being fair. Hey, Triple G ain't going back to middleweight fighting him, man. Triple G about to cash out. He's done. Lara probably stop Triple G now. This version of Golovkin can get his ass kicked. He said, "Who do I dislike? I don't dislike neither Canelo or Triple G, bro. I don't dislike these guys. I like both of them. Now, if I disliked anybody, it was Triple G, but I don't dislike Triple G no more. He's all right. He did good for an old man because them other dudes got stopped by Canelo Alvarez for whatever reason, but the old man was still in there. So, but Canelo Alvarez, I think he's just bamboozling boxing, bro. That's my only beef with Canelo. I think he's just bullshitting, and really, truthfully, he's on a decline. Whatever the case may be, I think he's really on a decline. He looked it really bad. It's the same punches over and over again. No real variety, no creativity. You know, maybe he needs something new, something fresh. Canelo. He seems stale up in there. Yeah, hit that like button. That's right, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. David Benavidez. Oh man, that's a bad fight for Canelo, bro. Think about it. Think about David Benavidez' big ass in there with Canelo, bro. 6'2", throws a shit ton of punches. I mean, hand speed's probably is quicker than Canelo's, bro. I see you, Lion Truth. Yeah, man, that's what it's looking like, ain't it? That's what it's looking like, bro. Like ever since that happened, we notice a glaring difference in his performance. You know what I'm saying? You pay attention to ever since that Oscar Valdez T situation. Yeah. Canelo Alvarez been looking real lethargic. Yeah, let's call a spade a spade. Horrible. You said, do you think GG beats Man, I don't think so, bro. I think Munguia beats Triple G. If Munguia gets up in there and throws punches like he normally does, hell yeah, he beats Triple G, man. Triple G's he's I think he's done as a top fighter. He still got top toughness though. But and maybe his jab will still really hurt other guys because Canelo do got a good chin, but Triple G just didn't really give us nothing tonight, man. He didn't give us the big drama show. He didn't throw no 1-2s. He didn't do no 1-2-3s. He really just didn't do too much of anything but throw a jab, man. It was boring. You said Dave Morrell will stop Canelo? Probably, bro. He throws punches. I think Canelo will struggle with a guy that's throwing punches right now. A guy that's really throwing a lot of punches, that's young with ferocity. I think Canelo will struggle big time, bro. Canelo, you look at his fight. Look how many fights this dude got. He got like what, 60 something fights at 32 years old. Yeah, he's worn out, man. Canelo probably need to take a fucking break. Actually, that's probably what he needs to do. Take a break. Because he fought what, like 8 times in like 4 years? Yeah, he needs to take a break. Hey, Badland, I almost passed out during the fight, bro. I almost passed out too. That shit was boring tonight. It sucked, Canelo. You said Munguia struggled against Rosado. Hey, bro, Rosado arguably beat Danny Jacobs. I mean, everybody's struggling against Rosado. You said the fight was a $65 million sparring match. Absolutely, bro. Crazy. That was a high end sparring match, bro. They got paid millions to spar. They got paid millions to spar, bro. I could have gotten there for a few rounds and did that. And Jonathan Banks gave Triple G horrible advice. He couldn't even talk. Y'all heard him talking when the dude asked him, like, what the hell going on with Triple G? He couldn't even fucking talk. Triple G can't talk. He can't talk. How the fuck they get anything going over there? How the fuck they get anything going in that camp? The whole card was trash. It was a horrible event, Eddie Hearn. Salute to Town Biz Sports and Entertainment in the building. Y'all go subscribe to Town Biz. He said Canelo better keep his ass at 168. Man, Canelo might need to take a break, bro. At 32 years old, I say Canelo could take a break. Then see how he looks like shit, man. And I think anybody from here on out has a high chance of beating him. Anybody with a post, unless he fights John Ryder. And John Ryder might make him look bad at this point. John Ryder might make him fucking look bad. Yep, Canelo's starting to look long and to itself. Yeah. He said GGG tried to take him. He's the one who tried. Hey, Triple G, maybe he miscalculated the rounds or something because it seemed like that's what he was trying to do. Is to, he knows that Canelo fades and fights, but it didn't work out for him, man. Triple G just didn't do shit, man. He didn't fight, man. He started fighting at the end of the fight. But it was by then it was too late. He said Triple G came. That's what everybody been saying, Tom. That Triple G just came for the check tonight. Yeah, the zone got finesse out of 65 million, bro. Easy. Like, come on. They got finesse out of $65 million, bro. Yeah, man. They said this was the fight of the year, bro. They was hollering at that shit was horrible. And it didn't look like a grudge match either. Canelo was talking shit, man, just to try to sell the fight. It didn't really work. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hate this dude for real. It's been 4 fucking years, bro. What has he said to you in 4 years to make you hate him that much? Get the fuck out of here. Caleb Plant said a lot of worse things. Andre and them said a lot worse things. Canelo full of shit, man. Canelo full of shit. I like Canelo, but he be full of shit, man. And now that he speaks English, you can really kind of relate and understand where he coming from and shit. And he be full of shit, man. He be full of shit. But yeah, man, this fight really lackluster, man. Two periods of the fight where the fans was booing and shit. Um, really bad fight tonight, man. Really bad fight. Exactly, LT. What did the grandpa say to get under your skin that motherfucking much, bro? Hey, we could do that, YSM. Tell the zone to cough up the bag. They giving out money like that. Shit, we can do that for 10 million. Shit, fuck that. We'll put on a hell of a fight. GGG probably is dyeing his hair, but GGG look like he losing his hair too. GGG's old. He's old, man. He did what he supposed to do tonight, Triple G. He survived the fight as an old man. But Canelo Alvarez, I'm looking at him. I'm looking at Canelo like you was supposed to really handle him tonight. He wasn't nowhere near what he was the second and third first fights. Nowhere close. And you looked worse than you damn near worse than you did in the other ones, dude. So Canelo's on a decline, man. He needs to take a break from boxing or stay away from them killers unless he go get this cap hill. Hey, they giving away money to YouTuber fighters and social media stars and Canelo Alvarez. They're giving away a lot of money in boxing, man. We need to start getting some shit going. Triple G will be known as Triple Heist. Yeah, that Chris Manick dude called him Triple H and shit. Or Sergio Mora. Yo, hit that like button for your boy. I ain't gonna be on too much longer. It's kind of late. These dudes had us up this late watching that bullshit. 24 million for Triple G, bro. And fans was booing this dude. They didn't want to see him like that. They haven't seen him in 4 fucking years. He goes right back and gets $24 million and shit. Man, that's crazy as hell. The demand ain't that high for him like that, bro. He is not moving the needle like that. He's only moving the needle with Canelo. Triple heist, yeah. Triple G came in here, man. He put up that little good boy act for years and shit. You know, ain't no guys and shit. And this dude robbed the bank, kicked Abel Sanchez to the curb, robbed the fans of the fights, and then cashed out in the end. Man, Triple G, man, he bamboozled boxing fans, man. Triple heist. Yep. Triple G fought like a man that wasn't trying to hurt the money tonight. That's what he did. He fought like a dude that wasn't trying to hurt the money. I'll just say that. Because he did not fight like the dog Golovkin. Maybe he just old. Yeah, Canelo Alvarez need to take a break. Well, GGG still gets my respect from getting in there at 40 years old, even though he hopped in there for the bag. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the narrative, man. You're gonna be seeing a lot of people saying it. That's what people been saying on this stream. Like he just getting in there for the money. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Cause he wasn't trying to hurt the money either. He definitely wasn't trying to hurt the money. He kept that right hand in that locker room. Triple G left his right hand in the locker room, man. That shit crazy. But Canelo, if he wants to fight John Ryder next, then I mean, he's back on his European tour. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna stay away from the elite black fighters. We're gonna stay away from the elite Mexican fighters, and we're gonna continue doing this European tour thing until I run out of steam. Yep, that's what they doing, man. They finessing boxers. No, Triple G got an iron chin, bro. He probably got one of the best chins in boxing. Like history, you got to put him like in that category, like history type. Just because his whole amateur run too, all those fucking fights this dude had. Not to mention the fights Triple G had. Let's just look at that too. So not only is he 40 years old, but he got like 1,000 fucking fights, bro. And Canelo couldn't do nothing with him. Nah, man. Canelo is also on a decline. That's what that means. Yeah, Sergio Mora is really bad at commentating, bro. Horrible, 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 horrible. He says Benavidez is running miles as we speak right now. Hell yeah, to make that weight. Shit, he should be next in line for the belt. But yeah, you guys, I didn't want to be on too long, man. You know, we just had to roast that fight. That was a bad fight tonight from Canelo Alvarez. Really bad fight. Triple G, one would assume that he's retiring after this, right? Maybe he goes back to middleweight and fights Lara or somebody like that. I doubt it. After making robbing a bank for 20 something million, the triple heist. And yeah, I think Canelo Alvarez, if he continues to box, he's probably gonna either go on a European tour, or in my opinion, he should take a break from boxing. He looking bad. He's looking worse each fight. And if he does take a break, then that'll give guys like Benavidez a chance to really fill in and then outgrow him and shit. And then he can kind of sneak back and do what the fuck he planned on doing, which was stay away from the Mexican fighters. Like, subscribe, hot your boy. Peace out.